Thank you, Senator Cardin. Our next speaker is Congressman Elijah Cummings. Congressman Cummings represents Maryland's 7th Congressional District, which includes our beautiful venue today, Westminster Hall. Representative Cummings is the ranking member on the Oversight Committee, where he has strongly defended the Bureau's independence. We thank him for hosting us today.
Good morning, everyone. Come on, we can do better than that. Good morning, everyone. It is certainly my honor and my privilege to be here, and I am so glad that the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has chosen the 7th Congressional District, which I just so happen to represent, to hold this forum. You know, as I was sitting there listening to Ben Cardin, I could not help but think about the last time Elizabeth Warren appeared before my committee and how some folks tried to tear her apart because she simply wanted an organization which was meant to protect our constituents. She wanted to make it work. And I can tell you, I was telling Director Cordray a little bit earlier, it's amazing the very people who tried to put her down in their actions elevated her, and now she's a United States Senator. You don't have to clap, you should, because she's in a very significant position. Go ahead and clap. I want to thank you, I want to thank Senator Cardin, certainly, and our mayor, who has just done an outstanding job, and you, Director Cordray, for being here. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is dedicated to protecting consumers, including home buyers, from abusive financial practices. Under Director Cordray's leadership, the Bureau conducted enforcement actions last year that returned about $425 million to consumers who were the victims of deceptive practices. This is about $80 million more than the Bureau's entire budget for 2012. So the American taxpayer is already getting significant bang for their buck. Here in Baltimore, we have been hard hit by the national foreclosure crisis, in which nearly 4 million American families have already lost their homes. During this crisis, I've organized some 7 foreclosure prevention workshops, and we're about to have another one on June 15th. And in these workshops, as Ben said a few minutes ago, we've heard firsthand about the abuses committed by mortgage servicers. In addition, in my position as the ranking member of the House Oversight Government Reform Committee, I've conducted investigations and introduced legislation to expand protections for homeowners, including those serving in the military. Given the enormity of the challenges we currently face, we are looking to you, Director Cordray, and the Bureau to lead the way forward. And America is counting on you to ensure that credit is provided on the terms that are clear, fair, and affordable. Today's hearing will primarily address the Bureau's new rule on qualified mortgages, and I'm pleased that the Bureau sought input from stakeholders on earlier drafts of the rule. We are also awaiting a new rule on mortgage servicing standards. We will evaluate all the new rules based on whether they protect consumers from the kinds of abuses they faced in the past, as well as whether they prevent those seeking financial gain from exploiting consumers through unintended loopholes. And as I said to you a little bit earlier, Director Cordray, there are a group of people who are not usually mentioned in these discussions, and that is the children. The children who become displaced because their parents cannot afford the home or they've been put out of a house. And heaven knows what effect that has on generations yet unborn. Does it say to that child that I'll never be able to buy a house? Does it say to that child, I shouldn't even try because I'll probably fail? These are questions that never seem to rise up, but I know that you're very, very sensitive to based upon the discussions that we've had. And so I know, Director, you will remain vigilant in monitoring the effects of these new rules on homeowners and on credit. And we urge you to take action whenever new trends threaten the safety or soundness of our mortgage market. And I reiterate what Ben Cardin said. We got your back. I will do everything in my power to back up this organization. It is so very, very, very important. That's why people like the mayor and I are in government. We want to make sure that people have an opportunity to live the very best life that they can. And so with that, I again welcome to our city, and we look forward to hearing from you.